Well, what can I say? So, like my previous video, this is not going to be one bashing Doug and Rob Walker. Mike, on the other hand, there's separate opinions in my book on him. So I made the previous video a week ago, or 2 weeks ago almost, whatever, talking about my thoughts on That Guy with the Glasses, formerly That Guy with the Glasses, now Channel Awesome, and my thoughts and whatnot on the site and why I watched those creators. And as someone who's been watching it since the beginning, I think I'm entitled to an opinion. And for the past week or two, I've sat back and I have watched not just the site, not just the politics, but individual people get ripped to shreds. Okay? I've seen people comment that I hope Rob and Doug lose all of their, subscribers and end up living on the street. Someone else said that, if the Cinema Snob keeps supporting Doug, I hope he loses. So, what? You're not a fucking fan. You're a troll. Okay? Fuck off. Looking at all of the comments and horrible things that have been said over the past few weeks, it makes me think of this clip.
What the hell happened? I step out of this room and someone gets killed.
I never responded to a situation.
That's
it. Firecracker goes off, you respond the same way.
You've got no eyes. You've got no ears up there. You got nothing but assumptions.
FBI cannot stand by and let the situation continue as it has.
Don't take me off. Listen to me. Listen to me.
We're asking you to leave, Lieutenant Saban.
We're going in. Full breach.
Don't do it. Listen to me. Listen to me. You full breach and everyone's going to die. You understand that? Everyone's going to die. Now, maybe that's what some of you want to have happen, but I don't.
Shut the fuck up!
I can't believe this. I'm just surrounded by a room of people who want to go in there and kill him. This is the guy you called your friend. I got nothing invested in this. I wonder why that is. Maybe someday we'll find out.
No more negotiating. Would you please escort Mr. Saban to his car?
Lieutenant? This way, sir. You're dying to go up there. You call himself your friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel as a fan of the work that everybody on That Guy with the Glasses and or Channel Awesome has done. Now, I can't stress enough. Do I agree with the the allegations that are afoot? Do I agree with everything that happened? No, of course not. But as someone who's been watching for as long as I have, you can't just dismiss these people like that. You can't make comments like you're making. People are being ripped apart. And even myself, people who commented on my own video that I've had to delete, like, you're just you just want to suck the nostalgia critic's dick. What? No, I expressed my opinions of being a fan. It sucks. And you know what? Part of it is looking at something that I've watched for a long time essentially fail. There's literally, I think, eight people right now, down from 40 on the site. That's bad. That sucks. Angry Joe is gone. The only two content creators that are left on Channel Awesome is Doug with the Nostalgia Critic and Brad Jones with the Cinema Snob, who I still watch. I watched the Woody Woodpecker review the other day. I thought it was pretty damn funny. And a lot of people were like, oh, I stopped being a fan when they started doing clipless reviews. They were forced to do that. They were forced to do that because of YouTube's stupid fucking content flagging with their copyright bullshit. Again, I'm not outright saying nobody did anything wrong, blah, blah, blah. No. I'm making this video to point out that I'm making this to point out that I can't believe the fan base has turned not just upside down, they've gone into a whole other fucking dimension. And some of you who have been saying certain things should be ashamed of yourself. Not just at the critic, or at the snob, or at the time Angry Joe before he announced he left. I don't know how many tweets I've seen from people who have left the site saying, listen, leave the people alone who have decided to stay. It's totally up to them. Tamara and Malcolm, people were tweeting at them and messaging them, you guys need to leave, blah, 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 or we're not going to support you. Let them do what the fuck they want. They don't even have anything to do with this bullshit. Fucking telephone tough guy people love to rip people apart. And the real bullshit of it is, I made the video as a fan. Some other fans have made videos. I've looked at videos that people have made where they flat out state, I'm not a fan, I've never watched the content, I never knew of the Nostalgia Critic, but here are my thoughts on what's been going on. And they monetize the video, and they make money off of it. Fuck you. If you've never watched the show, or quite frankly, have never heard of them, what the fuck do you have worth of your opinion? That's it. I got shit to do here. I've been watching this for the past week or two, and it's disheartening. And again, I'm not unaware of the situation that everybody's in. I'm not unaware of Lindsay or Obscurus's claims here, and many others. And the fact that it's gone this deep down the rabbit hole, obviously there's truth to it, and I never denied that. It's one of those things where when you have fans of various ages, of various, let's just say, stability, people are very quick, like, oh, this is bad, I gotta jump on this bandwagon, and, it's almost like human beings in general. If someone says one thing and there's even a shred of belief in it, it builds and builds and builds, like a rock rolling, or something rolling down a hill gathering, not the rock gathering moss, whatever the hell the analogy is. It just picks up speed, and then eventually it comes to a head. My end thoughts here on what's happened with Channel Awesome, it sucks. It sucks for the people who work there, and I think more importantly, it sucks for the fans. Were aggregate sites as important nowadays as they were even 3-4 years ago, 5-10 years ago? No, especially with the dawn of YouTube and other video sharing sites. But it was just some of my fondest memories were coming home from work, and some people's routine is they click on the TV and they look at their DVR and they find a show that was recorded that night. Me, I would go on Channel Awesome. I would go on That Guy with the Glasses. I would go to the Angry Video Game Nerds website, which is another person people have tried to drag into this bullshit, which he has nothing to do with. I would come home and look at it and say, Lupa released a new video, or Critic released a new video. And this is before the schedule was kind of set in stone. So, yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's a bigger loss for the fans. And the fact that a lot of you have flipped and then some so quickly and so harshly, you don't deserve to be a fan. Again, not saying everybody's perfect, but you need to tone that shit down a little bit. Regarding the response from Channel Awesome, the response was not good. But what can I say? People believe what they believe, and I'm not going to change their minds. Anyway, later.